Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're a new person, hey, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and stopping by. We have a holy grail item here, one of my bucket list locomotives I've been really trying to get for a while. This is the Lionel TMCC F3AA set made in the year 2000, 2004-ish. Um, to my knowledge, this is the only F3 set or this make of it, this run of them, with the American flags on the side. I think there was a Santa Fe set that had them, maybe a Texas special, but to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, this is the only set with the American flags. Um, so let's just jump right in and check out this locomotive because it's super sweet, and I've been really wanting to review this but haven't had the time. So let's hop right in. The control systems for this AA set uses Lionel's TMCC system, which is what I run all my trains with. It also has Odyssey speed control on board, along with Rail Sounds 4. So you don't get that Rail Sounds 5, you get the Rail Sounds 4 features, which has four levels of RPM, and it also has road specific dialogue from the tower comm, but not the crew talk. And the crew talk is just a bunch of chitter chatter. I can't really make out what it is like nowadays. And the Odyssey speed control is okay. It's not Odyssey speed control 2 like my Challenger has, but it is definitely better from no speed control. Um, so yeah, well, let's go in for a closer look on this locomotive. Swinging on down to the front of this locomotive, you can see the very sharp front. This is a lightning stripe version, so it has this really cool black paint with these lightning stripes that actually end off near the back of the each of these A units. The front here, you have separately applied detail everywhere. You have grab irons down here. You've got some like a little bump out here. You have a plate where actually there would be a Mars light here for the other models of this, but they just put a plastic plate here with a very readable and legible New York Central logo here. You got the number board 1606 on either side, and these are illuminated. You have marker lights that are green when they turn on, and those are also illuminated. You've got the cab here with two crew figures inside the cab. You also have your wipers up here to clean your windshield. And I always like the front look of these locomotives. They're always just so aggressive looking. They're like really sharp. Down here you have your electrocoupler, which can be thrown via the TMCC remote here, right here. You also have a coupler cut bar down here and this really aggressive looking plow, along with some grab irons and small other attachments here and there. You can also see these flags posted up here, along with the horns on top. Swinging around to the side, you can see the front of the locomotive. You actually see this lightning stripe a lot better. The lightning stripe is actually super cool. It's just got like gray, like a light gray with like these white outlining, and there's super detailed rivet detail all on the side. Super nice feeling. I love it. Super detailed. This is my first ever scale set next to my Norfolk and Southern SD60 that we have. This is my second one, and this is also my second diesel set. Well, technically third, but because we've got two units. You've got the striping here, and it ends off right here near the end, as I show. You have a door. You got one door here. You got another door here, and you can also see the New York Central wordage just printed on along here at the bottom. It's super clean cut, and I really like it because it's really crisp. Down here at the bottom, you can see the road number 1606, which is what this unit is, and the other one is 1607. There is some postage down here, signage down here telling you yada yada yada. It is probably legible, but you have to probably get a magnifying glass. I've got some words right to the right of it. It says trust number 118333. No, 111333. Can't read. You've got B, and you have A. So this is probably like the rear unit. It's probably like the front unit kind of ordeal, but this is the one with power. So I don't know. You've got the maker's build here, plate, and you also have some connection ports for all of your hoses and stuff. And right here is also where the sound system is stored for this unit. Looking at the top of this locomotive, you can see the top of it. There's not a lot of detail. There's definitely a good amount of detail. Here you have your 2 horns, and of course the 2 signs in the front. Right here, there's actually a panel here, and there's 2 grates with these 2 little O-rings here. This plate it looks separately applied, but I'm not gonna mess with it because I don't want to break it. There actually is a grate, but it's just molded. It's just like a little metal grate with then molded in behind it with a little bit of drop down, so it looks separately applied, so you can't actually see through because I'm pretty sure some more circuitries here. You've got the fans. These don't spin on the inside, but there are little fan blades in there. You have your 2 smokestacks here and here, and this plate is actually removable, so you can actually access the inside of your locomotive. Here you have a secondary removable plate. This is where the battery, that's how you access where your battery spot will be. So you can put a battery in, which I have a battery in here. This is just for rail sounds. And these pieces here are actually separately applied, but be very careful because they could break off. I've almost done that 3 times. And you have more separately applied O-rings and just a few little bumps here and there. And there's rivet tree detail along these panels, and it looks super cool. Had to turn on my flash to show the back end because it's kind of dark. But on the back here, you have your backup light, a swinging door with a little piece of grab iron here. You've got MU hoses at the bottom. Mine was missing one when it came with the set, but it didn't really bother me. Since you really don't look at the back end of just one unit, you kind of always have them together with also the B unit, which will come in a separate video. Here you have a diaphragm. It's just a piece of plastic that kind of bends, but it's not the rubber ones that they have. You have a constant lock coupler here. This is the coupler that goes between each unit. So there's no really point of having this uncoupled because you will always have these normally running together as a set. A backup light here. You've got a piece of standing down here. And honestly, that's pretty much it. There's not much to deal with at the back. So yeah. Alright, now that we have this New York Central F3 area set hooked up to some cars, let's move it out.